This program is intended for mature audiences only. If you have any homicidal or suicidal feelings, please consult a doctor before listening to this program.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it may be to you. Today you're listening to WSPC's Coffee and Cigarettes, Season 2, Episode 17. Coming to you now from the WSPC radio studios high on the 19th floor of the NASCAR Plaza Towers in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. And hey, it's a great Friday Frapstravaganza we got for you today. So come on in, grab your cup, have a seat, and light one up. It is your coffee time. That's right, gang. Your coffee and cigarettes, of course, brought to you tonight by the fine folks at GunNutsUnited.com. Remember, Gun Nuts United for all your custom gun needs. Find out more at GunNutsUnited.com. And by Golden Neck Chain's Chinese Restaurants. Come experience our authentic Chinese cuisine and our world-famous ginger beef, now with over 1,500 locations nationwide to serve you. Make it a Golden Neck Chains night. We'll see you tonight. Also, of course, Mike Lindell's MyPillow.com. Yes, for the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com. Also, LixPro.com for quality professional audio gear and accessories. We've used their mic cables, headphones, shock mounts, and mic stands for over 7 years now. We love them. Check them out today at LixPro.com. And also the Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. Yes, you too can sound amazing singing anything with Ken's Easy Sing method. Visit KenTamplinVocalAcademy.com. And you are, of course, hearing us tonight thanks in part to that PreSonus 2442 digital broadcast mixer finally furnished by the folks at PreSonus.com. For everything audio, amateur, or professional, trust PreSonus gear wherever sound takes you. And, of course, running our mixer tonight is the one, the only, the man himself. Please give her a round of applause for the one, the only Biff Henderson. Good evening, Biff, and I am, of course, Chris Crash Jesus Taylor in the big chair for you tonight. And now it is time to move along and introduce our first of three guests/co-hosts for the evening. Here they come. That's right, you heard the squeak of the first one. Yeah, it's the squeak of the first one. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Gilbert.
Yes.
Let's give it up for Mr. Gilbert Gottfried. Good evening, sir. You're all ready to go tonight, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have to check?
Yes.
Yeah? No? I'm going to go with a no on that, right? No?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good to have you here, my man.
Yes.
Good to move along now quickly to the second of the three guests/co-hosts for the evening. He is best known for his role in a certain science fiction series.
Yes.
But he's probably worse known for the time he played a pimp in Ironside. Please give it up for the one, the only, no, not Huggy Bear, William Shatner. Good evening, Bill.
Hello, how are you? Gosh, I don't know whether I can remember all the people we have coming up.
Do you remember Huggy Bear?
No.
No, you don't remember Huggy Bear?
No, not at all.
No, okay, well, I would refresh your memory, but he really doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about.
Yes.
Tonight,
No.
No. Anyway, sir, glad to have you here.
Good.
Great to...
I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
Okay, well, see if we can change that in the next 5 minutes.
Right.
That's right. And if we call you in the next 30 minutes and say... I don't know. If we call you in the next 30 minutes, you're probably going to be like, why the fuck are you calling me? Right?
Right.
I don't know. It's a thing I'm supposed to say here.
Yes.
If we call you in the next 30 minutes and you say this name, and then, of course, it's William Shatner,
yes.
Right?
Right.
If we call you and you say that name...
Yes.
then apparently we give you $1,000. Right. But I always get screwed up with that.
Yes.
Because I'm like, well, why would we call them?
Right.
Like first of all, we got to look up a number or something.
Yes.
Right. And then if they answer.
Yes.
And say William Shatner.
Yes.
Right.
We have to give them $1,000. It seems counterproductive to me. I don't know. I asked the station manager about it today.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, yeah, that's a promotional thing we like to do.
Yes.
Right.
And I'm like, well, clue me in here, because if I just dial up some number,
yes,
that you're like, look up some random number in the phone book.
Yes.
So, okay, so I'm assuming that their listenership here in Charlotte is such that, they figured they could actually play Russian roulette in the phone book.
Yes.
And you could actually get somebody who listens, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's say for argument's sake that's the case.
Yes.
The station's been around a long time. Maybe that's what they do.
Yes.
I don't know.
Right.
So fine, we call up a random number.
Yes.
And they pick up the phone and they're like, William Shatner.
Right.
Right? Now, if they are a listener of the show.
Yes.
And the radio station, then people would probably, because can you imagine being a telemarketer calling?
Yes.
Right?
Right.
You're Bob from Microsoft, and
Right.
You're trying to sell the Windows 11 thing, right? You're trying to sell Windows 11.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. So just relax now.
Yes.
Let me tell the story. So you're trying to sell Windows 11. So you phone up. You just happen to phone up this same dude.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
So there you are in your call center trying to sell Microsoft Windows 11. And you phone this number to this guy in Charlotte, and he picks up the phone.
Yes.
And he's like, William Shatner. Right? And then the guy's like, no, this is Bob from Microsoft.
Right.
And the guy's like, no, William Shatner, give me $1,000. Right? Does that sound right to you?
No.
It's not just me.
No, not at all.
Yes.
But anyway, we're supposed to do it.
Yes.
So there you go. If we call you in the next 30 minutes, say William Shatner, and we'll give you $1,000.
Right.
There you go. Now, I can't be held accountable.
Yes.
Like if the station's not giving up the money.
Yes.
I'm certainly not. Right.
Right.
So if you actually pick up the phone and you're like William Shatner.
Yes.
Right.
Right. I'm not paying you. Just
Good.
I just want to be.
I have.
Yeah, have you?
I've.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Have you paid people before to listen to you, Bill?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I don't know. You pay your agent, right?
Right.
Yeah. And your agent can't book you anywhere for anybody to see you unless you paid him.
Yes.
Right. And he wouldn't. Like,
yes.
Right.
He's not just Joey, the benevolent agent.
Right.
Oh, and that thing they try and shine you on with, that, the agent just gets a percentage.
Yes.
He goes out and does all the fucking legwork and sets you up with, key appearances on Leno.
Yes.
Right.
Right. But you don't pay him. No, he just takes a chunk out of your check from Leno. No.
I don't think anybody gets a free ride. It looks to be easy.
Of course not.
Somebody's
Yes.
always worried and wondering and I used that word already, is afraid of what's around the corner. I've paid my dues, but hard is lack of water, dust and dirt and sand, and living in a tent, and unable to afford health care. And
is this going anywhere? No. I mean, the bottom line, like who is that? Who's that huge agency in L.A.? Who that the hell are they? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a huge agency in L.A.
Yes.
What's her face? The psycho liberal.
Yes.
right.
I know that's everybody. I know. No, the chick that was on Who's the Boss?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
Right.
Anyway, that chick, her husband,
yes,
is like the CEO of the agent, company I'm talking about.
Yes.
And like they sign everybody to everything.
Yes.
Like if you can't get these people as an agent, you're pretty much non-existent. Right?
Right.
I don't know. William Morris, I don't know. I think William Morris, I think cigarettes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, do you think her husband and their 2,000 employees in that building like fart for free?
No.
No, of course not. Are you kidding me? Anyway, let's move along to our third and final guest / co-host for the evening. He's very intimately aware of how agents take your money.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he is, Bill. He's probably had more dealings with them than you.
Yes.
You've had that one agent for like 45 years.
Yes.
And then you got that other agent that started getting you the gigs in the 80s.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, no, this isn't that. No. Anyway, he is a 35-time Academy Award nominated director for nothing you've seen or heard because he didn't win.
No.
Another 16 times nominated for his work in television, of course, on such shows as Riptide. I don't know why. It's the Outer Limits every time. Every time.
Right.
And he didn't do the Outer Limits.
No, not at all.
No. I don't want to know who did. It's okay. Anyway, put your hands together for the one, the only Mr. Louis Lawless. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Rui Lawless.
Mr. T would be proud of you.
Yeah, the A-Team. Hell yeah. No, I never have a problem remember the A-Team. No, it's always this Outer Limits thing that sneaks up on me. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Oh, can we cuss? Can I cuss as I always do on the show?
Fill your boots, man. I'm smoking my brains out in front of William. It's good. You good?
Good.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Anyway, good evening, Louis. Glad to see you tonight.
Can you give me any help for $25,000?
Not that glad. No.
Right.
My film, Unrepented, did very well in Europe.
Well, good. Then you don't need to talk about it.
No.
No. Well, I mean, if it did good,
yes.
Everybody's seen the fucking thing. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Right.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
We're 5 steps away from winning the Academy Award.
Right.
And we did.
No, sir.
Right.
But the way I always look at it,
yes.
It's kind of like if you had won any of those,
yes,
like God, even if it was just his supporting assistant director role on, I don't know, Barney Rubble, Barney Fife, No, sorry. I had to go back in time there.
Yes.
I'm talking about Barnaby Jones.
Right.
You remember that? I think it was Buddy Ebsen.
Yes.
Yeah, he was Barnaby Jones.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy was a criminal investigator.
Yes.
Who looked like you could pretty much steal a television in front of him and he wouldn't notice.
Right.